everyone, Melanie Muenchinger here, illustrator for Gina K Designs. Today I'm sharing a sneak peek of my newest set from Gina K Designs that's releasing on Thursday night, 7 p.m. Central at Stamp TV. This is Fabulous Holiday Labels. I am so excited about this set. I know that I say that every time, but this one actually coordinates with a record 7 sets. I think that is a record for me. It also works with this fabulous label set that we just came out with, and you are going to be able to create all kinds of focal points for your cards, which are going to make them really easy to mass produce at the Christmas time. You're also going to be able to make tags, ornaments, and then really special labels for all kinds of gift packaging, whether that's going to be a bottle of wine or some baked goods, you name it, you can do it with this set. And then so many little two-step elements to fill in these different pieces and this oval piece. So I'm going to be making a version of this card today. I think I'm going to change the layout though, because I always love doing that for you. In addition to the fabulous holiday labels set, just giving you a quick peek of it, and we'll do the full set walkthrough next week. The cardstock that you're going to need, I'm going to be using some Gina K Pure Luxury Heavy Base Weight White. This is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then I've got a piece of the Gina K Navy, and this is 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. I've already embossed this with a Darice folder, or you could use it with a Ben-Day Dots folder. That's a Cuttlebug, and it's in the store right now. And then we've just got a scrap of white for making that label, and then I'm also doing it in the powder blue. I'm going to show you a fun tip with that one. And then the ink pads I'm using today, I've got the Gina K Navy to coordinate with the cardstock. Same for the powder blue, and I'm going to be using some of the dark chocolate. I've got some foam adhesive for popping up that label, and then a tape runner for my mats, some scissors for the foam tape, and then just a simple acrylic block. So let's go ahead and begin. So what I want to do is I want to stamp up my label, and I've got these different end caps and these different little belly band pieces. These are all going to work with that fabulous frame set. So what I'm going to fill it in with first is just this little belly band piece right here. And we've got coordinating 2-step images that are going to go into that. So I'm going to stamp these in, thinking about actually changing that up. Now I'm just going to keep it with the navy. Thought I might do the opposite and do the end cap in a powder blue. So next time. All right, so what you're going to do is you're just going to lay it over, and you're looking for that oval to continue following all the way around. So you're going to have approximately 1/4 inch on each side. So you're just going to pop that in, and that's going to fade a little bit as it dries. And then we're just going to do the same thing at the top. Okay? So we're about 1/3 of the way done already. Then I'm going to use this snowy image with the deer at the top, and you can stamp these so that they're a mirror image of each other at the top and the bottom, or you can mix and match the other patterned oval fillers. So I'm just going to put this one at the top, and again I'm looking to have about 1/4 inch going around so that this edge of this image is running around parallel to the outside of that oval. So I'm just going to stamp that in. Okay. And then I'm going to use this snowflake pattern for the bottom. This has a straight bottom. And if you wanted, you could omit the deer at the top and just have the snowflake one on both ends. And so I'm going to put this one at the bottom. Okay. And then I've got some snowflakes that you can stamp into that if you like. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to put the deer in first before I put in my greeting. So I've got a reindeer here that fits right into that little space, so pardon my head if I get in the way. I just want to make sure that I'm popping it in there correctly. Okay. It's okay if it's offset a little bit. I kind of like that little white line around it. And then on this one, I'll go ahead and do Merry Christmas. Did Season's Greetings on the other one, and a Happy New Year. And I'm going to do this in the navy. So I've got that navy skipping around on my label. And I'm just going to pop this on right there so it looks like he's standing on it with his little hooves. Okay? See how easy that is? Can't you imagine making a ton of those in no time? And then I'm going to take this little circle filler, and I've got 2 sizes of it. So I'm just going to do the larger ones. I'm going to put this right in the middle of my block, and I'm going to fill these with that powder blue. And I'm going to leave the inside ones open, just so it's not so dark. And you could do all different colors here. Do 2 or 3 different colors in the one. That would just add more color to the card. Okay, and then I'm going to just go ahead and adhere this to the base. And these can be used portrait or landscape style, the labels. And then you can put them centered or off to the side, just like I showed you last month in some of my videos with these label dies. So we could put this right in the center here, and that's really elegant. I just love just the navy and the white. You could put it offset to either side. We could also put it here in the middle, off to the side. Let me show you a tip though for doing a coordinating mat for this die set. So although we don't have a die that goes all the way around this label, what I like to do with this is just to cut this out in a coordinating color, some other ink that we have on our project, and you can either offset it to the right or to the left and adhere it just like that, or if you want it on both sides, you can just trim it down the middle. So here's one that I cut down the middle, and then just adhere this on either side so you have as thick or as thin of a reveal as you want. And see how coordinated that is. So I'm going to go ahead and I put some foam on the back of this, and then we're done. Be sure to check out the interview that I'm doing with Sean for Card Maker. It's going to be on Facebook Live on Tuesday night, but you can also watch it on the Card Maker feed at any time. And we're going to be talking about this set and a lot of other things. So I think actually I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to do this one, I think, going this way. And I'm going to just offset my label like this. Yeah, like that. So I like to change it up and see different ways that it'll work. And then I'm going to put just a little bit of adhesive on the back of this, and then I'm done. So I hope you're excited about these new labels and all the different fillers. It also matches my Pretty Patterns 1 and 2. It matches all of the sets in my Fabulous Frame series. So that one, the Fabulous Holiday fillers, and then the Fabulous Frame fillers. And then it also matches images in my Holiday Frame set and my Holiday Fillers frame. Okay, so here are these 2 different cards. Kind of want to show you just one label. Here's another one that I did with the chocolate and the powder blue. So this is a treat label that you could put onto just a little brown paper bag or a little box for some treats that you give to a neighbor. So easy and fun to do. Please visit my blog, Hands, Head, and Heart, for more ideas and inspiration using this stamp set. Come to our release party on Thursday night and visit us at Stamp TV. Thank you for watching. God bless.